Couple other things before we get in the game is Matt 10 came out with his first version of the Heisman and All-American sliders. So those are on Reddit, his Twitter as well, and I'll put those somewhere in the video and description and stuff. But this is what we're doing now, 11 minutes, 15-second play clock. And then this is the wear and tear now. These were all 50 before, like these two, but everything else now got adjusted. And then I'll show you guys as well the gameplay sliders for penalties and users, so you can pause it kind of if you guys want to copy these, or otherwise, like I said, they're on Matt 10's Twitter, they're on Operation Sports, they're on Reddit. But this game may very well play very, very, very differently, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna feel very, very different. So let's see how this game goes against FCS Midwest. Jasper Bracey, I suppose, from Katy, Texas, is the best player on this team here. Oh, that's cool. They actually say where he's from. He's from Missouri. That's kind of cool. And of course, I don't get why it rains so much, man, in my dynasties. It is like very annoying. I don't want that ever. It sucks, especially with this new wear and tear settings. I'm going hurry up though, right off the rip when we got a TFL, which I guess the game still hasn't fixed because I feel like that wouldn't happen. There we go. We sacked him again. 2 plays, 2 negative plays for FCS Midwest, and that's probably how the day is going to go, if I had to guess. Probably just going to be a highlight video. John Butler's calling a good game to start, but also this is a high school football team I'm playing against. My high school team might have beaten him. And he lofts it up there. Hey! Singleton with the interception. Finally. When he's not in man coverage, he can do something. And there he did something. Let's go, Deshaun. Throw the bones. We're going to start the ground game here today since it is raining. And Emmett Johnson. Good run to start, 8 yards. The rain's going to make it hard to cut. And also, there are so many settings now in terms of wear and tear for like cutting and rain and stuff like that. Oh, that was a bad play. Hopefully, though, we can keep the Dane Key and Isaiah Hunter combo from Dylan Raiola going. And we're just going to keep it. Dylan on the read option. Hopefully, we do not see that very much. If Dylan were to go down, that would be the equivalent of like Joe Burrow going down for my team. I don't care if he's like good or not, but like we'd have nothing to do. Hey, Connor Booth with a little wiggle to fight down to the 3. Our left guard, Rocco Spindler, he's having some wear and tear already this game. Not sure why that'd be the case. Good throw. No, it was a perfect throw, but just out of reach. Well, they're not covering anyone over there. So I guess we're just going to boot, and hopefully I can get it off to somebody. And there he is, Nelson! Carter Nelson off the boot for the first touchdown of the game against FCS Midwest, and he just teleported through a wall. He's got superpowers. I'm really hoping that the front four doesn't get a sack every play. I would like this to be at least like competitive in terms of they get yardage. There's a flag there, though, so it looks like it's going to be an eligible man downfield for the first play to start this drive. If I wanted to be... Oh, my gosh, this is crazy. Okay. If I wanted to be really cocky, I could just decline every penalty that happens against them. That'd be kind of... Oh, my gosh, dude. This game is going to be crazy. Riley Van Poppel is in there immediately. Like, literally, Dilworth goes down. Riley Van Poppel looked like prime Sue right there with how fast he got behind the pulling guard. That, that's a very large compliment, and I mean that. So, let's play some defense, guys. Again, hey, at least they got it off, and they gained, I think, some yard. Yeah, they go forward 2 yards. Let's back off. I'm gonna back off and spread the D-line here to see if that allows them to even do anything. Oh, they go with the screen. Oh, Javen Wright over committed to the inside, but at least, who is that? Amari Sanders is back and makes the tackle. Well, they came out with a very strange defensive alignment with the way we look to be playing. We came out with this draw, audible to a play action here. They're going to keep with the zone, and we get it out at least to Carter Nelson. Good decision there from Dylan. And he broke off a tackle to get out of bounds. I should try and make this game like as big of a blowout as possible, because Nebraska fans, for one, haven't seen that against a team of this caliber in forever. And also so we can get our backups in for wear and tear purposes. Oh, no. Emmett, I think you had one too many moves there, and Carter got caught with the hold. 1st and 10. Not 1st and 10. I am crazy. 1st and 20, because we had that penalty. Looks to be... what do we got here? Just dump it down to Emmett. Can we get some blocks? Hey! Way to read that block from Barney, but there's another flag. And who's this? Who's this? I couldn't see his number or name. Who are you? Henry Lutovsky. Ugh. Now we got 1st and 30. I thought it was 1st and 10. It turned out to be 1st and 20. And now we're in 1st and 30. So that's pretty cool. Throw it to Emmett on the screen. Cut up field. Oh my gosh. Emmett broke a tackle to get the 1st down. And there's another penalty. What are you clapping for, dipshit? All right. Henry Lutovsky's out of the game. I benched him. He held on that play too. So now we got Matt Rhule or something like that is his name. He's from South Dakota. He's a redshirt freshman. Hopefully you can do your job. We're just going to try and get some yards. Quentin Ives gets 2. This sucks, man. What a wasted drive. That was crazy. These sliders are so... These are going to be unforgiving against better teams. Oh, Emmett breaks another tackle. Gets a few more, but it is still 3rd and 27. I think we just say, F it, Dane Key or Ja'Cory Barney's down there somewhere, right? See how the safeties move? No! Wait, what's the penalty? Oh my god, dude, it's on our lineman again. Dude! These sliders. We'll punt it. Okay, I think these sliders, I don't know, dude. These sliders may, hey, they're version 1. They're going to need some adjusting as they go. FCS Midwest is at least a decent game for me to play the first time with them. So we can kind of know that. Maybe, whoa, what are you doing right? What are you doing to Lenhart there? Watch what you're doing, buddy. That was, we gotta pause, man. What is happening right now? Oh my God. Woo! I don't even know what to do now because I don't even know if they can throw the ball because we're getting pressure so fast, which is hilarious. Riley Van Poppel. Oh, there you go. At least they got that. And I'm going to try and get talk here so I can get a punt return because Parker had a chance there, I think. Oh my gosh. No! What the fuck? Guys! What are we doing? No. This is like I'm watching an actual Nebraska football game. Holy shit, dude. This is insane. These sliders change everything. See if we can maybe get the D-line to start acting like they were earlier in the game. Oh my gosh, right. You just got juked out. We are in a lighter front in terms of a defensive package, and they're just running the ball against it. So that, oh, well, this one they're passing at least. So, he throws it deep to Sean. Yes, at least he didn't allow the catch. If that was a crazy pass, that was a moon ball. Come on, Shavers, come down. Get him. No! Shavers gets him. Let's go! McCullough slowed him down, and Shavers cleaned him up. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter, unless they might punt it here. We'll see. And they do. We'll try a return here with Parker to end the first. Get going. Cut up field. Decent return to the 29. We're going to try and get the ground game going again. Maybe I'm trying to throw the ball too much. If we hold here, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. At least, hey, Emmett gets through there, breaks another tackle, and there's no holding. That was, okay, at least that doesn't seem to be an every time thing, because I would have lost my mind Go upfield, Emmett. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. He actually led him upfield to stay in bounds. Huh, that's cool. That's good to know you can kind of do that. I feel like you'd automatically go out of bounds in years prior. Emmett. Oh, I did not mean to spin move there. I meant to juke Emmett. That's my bad. We're going to try and take a shot now that we're just past the 50 here on this kind of play action. We're going to throw it up to Hunter. Perfect throw. Hunter, deep dive, touchdown. Nebraska again with Isaiah Hunter. I don't even know what that dance is called, but let's go. At least we have a little more of a cushion now, because I did not like the way 7-0 looks against FCS Midwest. Hey, oh my gosh, that time they got protection on the double or triple slants and we're able to loft it over. Oops, whoa. We're able to loft it over our cover 4 that we had, and yeah, that sucks. Don't switch up, guys. Stay where you're supposed to be so we're not going where we shouldn't be going. And I think we have a chance here to... Nope, not a good chance. There we go. At least no first. Well, okay, we're in a bad spot because we have our Deshaun Singleton manned up against the tight end. FCS tight end or not, I don't feel good. Hey, but Cam Lenhart gets in there for the play action. Another sack, thankfully. Gonna tell him to watch the 6 now. Been kind of black and white in terms of the defensive kind of calls and alignments. Oh, he's scrambling. No, we smoke him, but he still gets the first. We're gonna try and, oh, this linebacker spread doesn't bring him down to the line of scrimmage anymore. It just actually just spreads them out. Shouldn't have done it, but hey, that's good to know. I'm gonna bring in a have Wright be the QB spy, because we now know that he will scramble and actually has decent speed. Oh, no, they went with the draw. Please, rally tackle. That should be 3rd and 1. I'm just going to go all-out blitz. I don't care. All-out blitz. All-out blitz, guys. Get him in the backfield. Make him kick a field goal. I don't care. All-out blitz. All-out blitz. All-out blitz. All-out blitz. All-out blitz. All-out blitz. Lose 1 yard. Let's go. Oh, they'll punt it, too. Let's... Yes! This was any other, I mean, it's a far field goal, but like any other team, they're probably trying that. Oh, we're going to be pinned deep. That sucks. At the 1, bro. Should I pull if this play doesn't gain any yards, should I pull a Tommy Armstrong and Quincy Anunua and just huck it deep to somebody? Hey, they covered that well because they knew we just needed a yard. I think we do. I think we just say, F it. Someone's down there deep, and I'm going to throw it. Let's make sure we have the empty protection set up. I don't know if they already did, but we're just going to throw it deep. Dane Key, go get it, buddy. Oh, good coverage from the corner. And yes, I did predetermine who I was throwing to. I did not look at anybody else. This is so hard to see. Hopefully I make the right decision here. Throw it. Oh, good throw again, but being back down there with that type of view, it's tough to see, and you don't obviously want to get safety, so we'll just punt the ball. And thankfully, we don't get it blocked. That was scary. After that, they made the right decision punting because they actually gained yardage, I think, a little bit after that. So let's go. Oh, no, he's going deep. Yes! Sierra Wright gets his hand up. Perfect coverage. We haven't called his name much this year, but usually if you're a corner, that's good because that means they're not throwing your way. Good play, Sierra. Let's go. That's LeBron James' kid. Oh, no. Hey, spin move, but we still are there for no gain. We're going to go with the mug here. I don't know what that'll do. Can we get some pressure? We do with the mug. McCullough and Lenhart combined for a 5th sack today. The D-line is eating, kind of saving our ass. Let's try and go forward a little more than we did last time. That would be extremely nice. Gonna throw it in the flat to Barney. Cut up field. Barney with some good speed. Gets a huge run after the catch to the 37. Almost a 50-yard gain. I got Dylan Raiola over 100 yards on the day too. Kind of a slower start compared to the last 2 days or games, but it's also we got new sliders, so we're feeling things out. Haven't done an RPO yet, so let's sprinkle in one of these in. That was the wrong read. Okay, whoo, at least this was against FCS. They're backing everyone up here. Looks to be zone, so Dane, this might work for Dane Key. We can get the protection. No! I probably just ran the wrong way. That sucks. We're going to overload blitz right out of here, too, just to see if we can push them back a little farther. They're going with the RPO. Vincent Shavers does push them back a little farther, inside of their 10. That play got us to the 2-minute warning, so they are going to now and try and... I need to look at the stunts. I need to figure that out, too, how the stunts work. Oh, he's scrambling, but we are there. He slides right in front of right, but they're not going to go hurry up this time. I see, like, at least this is a game against FCS where we can test these sliders, because this literally is my first game with them, so we can get a feel. Oh, we almost got the deflection, but right got through the tackle, or not tackles, there are the blocks, and we were able to get the TFL, so we will call a timeout and see if we can score again. I need to sub in, yeah, we're going to sub in Ives, and I think everyone, oh, and we're going to put in Prohaska as well, some guys right before half to hopefully get some rest. And that was a bad read. That was just, I had no idea what was going on. Kind of a wasted play because I was too focused on doing the sub part. Not very good at that yet. Throw it. Oh, no, Dylan! Well, he threw it just a little farther in front of him. Oh, no. All right, well, now we're on defense. Let's see how this goes. And, hey, at least we get a TFL. Or, not a TFL, but no gain. Dawson Merritt is in now at left out freshman. And at right outside linebacker, on 2nd and 10. Can he play some good coverage here? He does throw it short. Oh, but we get the pick. Javen Wright, another interception. Back-to-back weeks, and this one turns into a pick 6. Let's go. 45 yards right before halftime. We're going to get overly aggressive here. Oh, my gosh. I did not mean for that to happen, but hey, we are. Oh, no. Elijah Judy had good penetration there, but they called their, second timeout there with that run. We're going to go cover 4 palms. They'll probably pass it here, if I had to guess. Just going to let the coverage do what the coverage does. We got right in the spy. They do pass it, so at least we made that right decision. And Van Poppel has his 3rd sack today. This is just, like I said, a stat pad highlight game, so at least this is fun, and I don't want to pull my hair out so far. That's fun. And another sack. Elijah Judy makes it 7 in the first half to take us into the locker room. And I will have a recruiting update at halftime. I'm saying this right now to make sure I put it in the video. With us now being at halftime of our 3rd game of the season and the recruiting being so much different this year, thought I'd be more proactive about how I show the board. So these are some of the guys that we have visits scheduled for. We were in the lead, number 1, up until this week for DeMarcus Thomas. We dropped it down, and it's because I gave him the wrong hard pitch. I gave him something where he had a D-. The pro potential, he doesn't care. Doesn't care about going pro at whatsoever. So come here and play quarterback because we don't have any of those. Trevante Foster, though, we are pulling away for him along with DeAndre Hammer, Don Muamba, Ben McCracken we have taken the lead on this week. Still fighting uphill for Montel Baisley, the athlete that's a contested specialist, but still has 91 speed. That seems pretty good to me. Where's his acceleration? 91. Dude, yeah, okay. You need to be on my team. Matt LeCount also got a visit scheduled for him. The gem right tackle from Georgia. 6'8", 315, just monster. And then another right tackle here, Roberto Ruiz, pass protecting right tackle. So a little combo there. But this is, right now, I'll show the full board as well. This is the full board. If you guys want to see anything specific about any of these recruits, let me know in the comments. I'm also going to show stuff as we go this year. 4-star Sammy Hillhouse, wide receiver we have no competition for. And then I think we had another, oh, we took the lead on this guy, Greg Weathersby, a gem 3 safety from Florida, coverage specialist. Not the fastest, but great. zone and I'd say awareness as well, just in general. But this is how it's rounding out to start the season. That is the recruiting board, though, to start season 1. Anytime I look to add new guys, scout them or whatever, find some gems, I will let you guys know. Let's get to the second half. I feel like we maybe need to go a little more pistol. We haven't done that much today, at least from the play calls that Holgerson has been calling. But Ives gets to the outside at least to get a few. He's not going to be quite the speedster as Emmett Johnson is, but he's got a little power, so that's good. Cut outside, Ives. There you go. Can you fall? Not for a first, but at least we have a good chance to get a first down here on the first series of the second half. Just going to run it back with the same play. Good blocks, everybody. And I'm going to test the QB sneak here because I want to and just see how it goes. We get the first still. Perfect. I would have been so mad. See if we can hit a big play. I don't know. The safety, the way he's moving there, I don't think we will have room. Oh, we just got to throw it. Yep. Just throw it short and get some yardage. 87. Is that Mark Away? Mark Way. Just Mark Way. Okay. And yes, I realized I messed up his name like a lot the other day. It's not Mark McAway or what. It's Mac Markway. That is his name. I will get it right. There you go, Ives. His biggest run of, I believe, the season. Kind of going a little more simple here, under center, so the linemen don't do anything stupid, or as minimizes it as much as it hopefully can. And we're just going to throw it. Oh, I mean, it was the good throw, but the pressure was there, so he had to get it away. That's tough. It was a good throw. Barney just couldn't quite. He's usually pretty good at contested catches, I feel like, from what we saw his freshman year. Hey, RPO, Quentin Ives down the sideline. Touchdown. Dylan made the right read and saw the man go with the bubble, and everyone else just went with it too. Quentin Ives, I believe that was a 40-ish yard touchdown. I believe that's the first of his season now. Also, I'm wearing a different sweatshirt now that we are up 28-0 than probably the halftime update, because one of the fans in my PC broke. So I had to go to Best Buy last night, buy new fans, and I probably spent like 2 to 3 hours trying to like install them and stuff, and watching several YouTube videos, and it honestly wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I just made it way harder. Hey, that guy's last name was Tubbs, Kari Tubbs. Shout out to Mike Tubbs, Paleo Tech mammoth linebacker. He was okay. No Parker Lester, though, I'd say. And another sack for Judy. 3rd and 15 coming up. I think once we get to the fourth quarter, we'll put in all the backups, put in the, maybe even do chew clock as well. I don't know how much we'll show of the game here. Another scramble, and great tackle there from Buford Jr. So the ball went about a bajillion feet in the air, and okay, they have, what do we do? I guess we just run it. We're going to use Quentin Ives again. Can we use some power, Quentin? Hey, we do. 6 for 73 now. We're going to go ahead and put, can we put Emmett back in? Emmett's still feeling it, so we're going to keep Ives in here after this play action. And can you go get it? Oh, Markway goes up and high points the ball down to the 4. Didn't know who that was, and honestly didn't see the safety there. So thankfully that is FCS. That was a risky throw from Dylan, but hey, as long as it works out, I guess it's okay. He's feeling himself. And Dylan with the keeper. Hey, that's a late hit, ref. Throw the flag, dude. What is that? Yeah, look at Dylan. What the fuck? But he's like, hey, man, you guys too small. Rock the baby. Get back out of here. And they're going to keep in. We probably should have put in the backup defenders after that last touchdown we had. And I don't know who 45 is. Who is that? That's not a real. Oh, that's Roger Gradney. Okay. 45 is a very strange number to be wearing. Is he I think he's a linebacker. He's kind of like a weird hybrid, I think. So, oh, good play there. Falls forward after breaking some tackles. We're going to get a little more creative with our coverages and looks and stuff, just to see kind of like what these plays are, what we can do. That worked out. Kari Tubbs with the carry there. Nothing for really first down. So we're going cover 2. I think we had the right coverage here. And he's going to scramble. Come get him. Get him. There we go. No first. We're going to press, but we're going to tell the guys to play over top. Hopefully not get beat. Oh, they go halfback direct. Cam Lenhart isn't fooled, but Elijah Judy's hurt on the play. No. Backups will be coming in soon. Elijah Judy has bruised ribs, so he will return soon, but hopefully we can get to the fourth quarter, and it doesn't really matter because I want all the backups in as soon as we can get them in. I'm just going to keep running here to get that to happen here. Probably the last play. Should be the last play. Yeah, we're going to let this clock run out. 4's up, though. I might just include like highlights or something in the fourth quarter, depending on what happens. So we will see. But either way, we're up 35-0 going into the fourth. Since we have all the backups in now, I mean, Quentin Ives was already in. But let's see if we can spread them out and just see what happens. Davila makes a good throw to Bonner and turns up field for 9.5. Let's get the mic here. See if Davila can do a speed option. See if this is like a good play. And that was a super fast flag. For what? Hey! Let's go! Offsides? Yes. Got a first down there. Oh my gosh, we have a receiver wearing 41. Tanner Turch. This looks like a Nebraska receiver from like the early 2000s. Oh my gosh, Markway just got, or Markway. I will get your name right, sir, I promise. This pin pole looks like it's pretty good. I think this is the mic, though. I hope it is. And can we get outside? Get outside, Ives. Now cut up. He does. He stiff arms. But he gets lit up at the same time. He gets over 100 now and takes us to the 3. Gonna go and bring in Jamarian Parker on this play after that long run. Can we get to the outside with Parker? And we can, and he just jogs into the end zone. Does a little skip for his first career score in front of the Husker Nation. Hey, hit the crown. Hit the crown. Let's go. That's the best celebration in this game. I need to figure out what buttons do that. See what we can get here on a first. Oh, no TFL, actually. They broke the tackle. Dawson Merritt just went down with an injury on that last play. Not sure what exactly it was. Hopefully it's not serious, though. We're just going to kind of spy the back over here. Hey, Ashton Murphy gets another sack this season. We're like easily up to double digits now. Just notice as well, FCS has their backups in. We'll see if they... Buford's in a sub linebacker, I guess. That's kind of funny. Did not know that would be what happens here. But he's just going to scramble, and we can get him. Watson Trent drags him down. He went ahead and turned on true clock just to try and get this game to go by quicker and have no injuries happen. I think Ives has had a good enough day. He can get some rest now. We'll let the freshman back get in some work. Breaks a tackle. Jamarian Parker down to the 36. Couldn't get the juke off, though. It's good to see, get these type of games to see what we have. And Quentin Ives is back in. Quentin, you don't need the ball every time, man. I'm trying to get our freshmen some running room. Spin move. Quentin getting jiggy with it. 11 rushes for 122 yards. I did not expect him have a day like that, but it's good to know we can just do that. And Jamarian Parker gets to the outside. He scores again in the fourth quarter. Takes a bound in the red zone. Well, the end zone, whatever. The end zone's red now for the first time ever. So now I guess it's the red zone. Whatever. You know what I mean. After that touchdown, guys, I think it's fine just to go ahead, sim out the game. I don't know what will happen with injuries and stuff, but we keep the shutout and we actually score one more time before the game ends. Look at Just Stubbs. Look at him all. Look at everyone hyping him up. We're number one, man. Player of the game was Parker. 3 touchdowns. He had another one. That's hilarious. We might have something special there with the freshman back. But it's fun to have games like this where you can get them in and see what they can do. So maybe we get him the ball more against Michigan next week. And Michigan was ranked before this game, so might have our first ranked matchup next week. Go ahead and take a look at the stats here. Just over 100 yards for FCS, but hey, you guys watched the game, so these stats aren't surprising to you. Player stats will be more telling though. 12 and 19, 2 touchdowns. The pick was crazy. That was just an inaccurate throw because of the rain. Davila didn't do much though when he came in for the fourth. Ives had an explosion for a game. Johnson kind of was dealing with some foot issues, so that led to that. And then Parker had a touchdown. Every 3 carries he scored. So good to know. Receiving, Markway led the team in catches and not by yards, by 1. Hunter's touchdown got him up there. But yeah, that was a fun game. Defensive stats are going to be crazy. How many 5 TFLs, 4 TFLs, 4 TFLs, 3, 2, 2. That 3.5 sacks, 3 sacks, 1.5, 1.5, half. That's crazy. And then Bradney, Singleton, and Wright all had interceptions. What a game. What a game. Fun one with the first sliders that came out for this. So let's get back to the lobby. Coach Just Stubbs did level up after that game. So we are going to get in here and use it on some more points here to get, I think, DBs were okay. Who are the people we're like fighting over? Oh, that's just transfers. Okay, let's make sure we get that at least up there. And then probably Transfer King, or Portal King, I mean, would be good for receivers. So let's do that. We will go ahead and sim the week as well, just to see if Michigan is in fact still ranked for our matchup against them next episode. We moved up to second, back up to second for DeMarcus Thomas. That's good to see. We're in a battle for him, our top court. Hey! We're ranked. Let's go. But Ja'Cory Barney and some guys are at risk of transferring. That sucks. So we need to make sure Barney, what is that, playing style? Okay. Get him the ball more, it looks like. And Michigan is ranked. We have a ranked on ranked matchup now for the Bussin' Bowl. Will Compton, Taylor Lewan, bussin' with the boys. 2-1. Oh, they just lost, though. We'll actually go take a look at that while we're still here because of how that game ended. Michigan. Who'd they lose to? Oklahoma in week 2. 30-27. Oklahoma is undefeated. And Oklahoma scored 17 in the second half to Michigan's 7 to win this game. But Michigan did have almost 450 total yards, 70 total plays. Oh my God. Bryce Underwood looks like he's going to be a monster. The #1 quarterback in the country that went there after being committed to LSU for a long time. So we have quite the next matchup with these new sliders, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Go Big Red. Like and subscribe. Comment the freshmen you guys want to see more, stuff like that. Deuces.